Today I want you to take a look at the double hung windows. They're two Anderson windows, and what I decided to do, instead of separate and space them at equal distance from the door on the left side, in the center, and then the door, I decided to take the two windows and actually put them side by side. And what I'm contemplating doing is taking two additional windows and making one sit at the corner and then to go around on the other side, and they create a corner window. But in the meantime, I want to update you on this. Simply what I did here is similar to what I did on the back with the casement windows. I took two windows there, I believe about roughly 37 and 5/8 width, and I framed it to where I have one stud in the middle. And I'm going to show you that in just a second when we go inside. But they're actually level on top, left, right. And if we look closely here, let's not look at that side. If we look here, all I did was put caulking and ran it all the way on the back side of this, and then we screwed them in. And this is going to be covered with trim, and I'm not sure how I'm going to design it, but it's going to cover all of that, so you won't see any of that. Well, let me take you inside for a moment. Now, if you look in the inside, here we have the windows, and basically, if you look, I have the header, which is lined up at the top. Again, it rests on this stud, and it's going all the way across. So I have it covering the whole span of both windows. So you have support on your left side, your right side. Now, here's that center stud that I was telling you about right here. If we look at that kind of closely. That center stud is what is providing extra support for the header. And rather than buying a window mullion or whatever they call it, I just created I took one 2x4 and I ran it from the bottom up to the top, and that gave me my space. So you'll just trim around that, and it'll be covered up and it'll look pretty. But I wanted you to see those windows, and I wanted you to see the double hung windows, if you look at those in the front, versus the casement windows on the back that open up. And the difference, I like both of them, but I'm going to show you. So you see how you have the film on the windows is still a protected covering, so that's why it's not clear when you're looking out the windows. But notice it gives a picture frame effect, and you see all the way out, and there's no dividers. But if you come here and you look at these, of course they're nice and open, but you have the interference with the view, with the horizontal dividers on the window. But I mean, just these open up pretty easy. They're standard windows, but they're Series 400, which is a little bit more expensive window. And yeah, so I'm going to take that, and if you kind of look back, you can't see it, so I'm not going to go there. But there you have it. Both of these projects were pretty easy, and I'm down to now 1, 2, 3 more windows that need to be installed, and I'll be finished with all the window jobs. So if you are interested in doing the side-by-side window effect, it looks good in my opinion. It gives you more wider view, and you can kind of see that you have a much better opening view when you do it this way. Okay, that's all for today.